Ooh, cool. Awesome, awesome. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. I am Angela Watkins here for your live at 5:45 today. I admit I may go a little bit longer because I'm a little um, excited, I guess, about this topic for the so what factor. So I am your extreme encourager as well as your resume revenue blueprint, resume revenue expert, helping you make sure you got everything you need. Hey, Ashley, how are you? So, one of the things I want to talk about is your so what factor. And I think I mentioned in a previous review that I'm a bit blunt. And with 5 minutes, I can be blunt. And I need to be blunt so I can get to the point. So, one, if you are offended by anything in this video, I am sorry you're offended, but I am not sorry about what I'm going to say. So, one of the things about your so what factor is really the point of getting to the so what. I'm not trying to define a word with the word, but if you have a resume where you talk about you're the director and you have a team of people, or you talk about the fact that you make a change or you make a difference, or you have all these responsibilities that you coordinate with these people or whatever. My question to you is, so what? So what you do this? What's the impact? What's the bottom line? So if you are in a position where you are directing a team of people and you are the project manager for some things and you coordinate these things and you have a budget of 5 million or 10 million or more million, so what? What do you do with it? Are you making an impact? Are you changing the way processes are going? Are you saving your organizational money? And if you are, how much? Get to the point. One of the things I want to stress is that if you're in a mediocre job, it's because one of the following reasons. You either have a mediocre resume, you have mediocre expectations, or you have mediocre skills. So if you know for a fact you don't have mediocre skills and you don't have mediocre expectations because you want more, then the problem may be you have a mediocre resume because it's not showcasing what you do. You're not getting to the point of the so what factor. If I want to tell you that I can use Excel, or I'm proficient in Word, or I know the whole Office suite, so what? Well, I use that to mail merge. I have targeted communications with my clients. I have targeted impact with my communications that I actually employ, and that we've increased the actual feedback from people 20% than before because we have a culture who are non-responsive. If you can tell me your so what factor about what you're doing, then you have my attention, because everybody's busy. And if you can't get to the point about what you do and what you bring to the table, and you can't answer so what, no one has time for that. And you should make time to put it in your resume. So again, whatever skill you have, whatever talent you believe that you are promoting about yourself, you have skills in communication, you have skills in process reengineering, you have skills in up the wazoo. So what? What do you use them for? Are you increasing efficiencies? By how much? Are you changing the way the culture coordinates? How and with whom? Who are you interacting with? So what? You're there. When you come to the table, when you go to the doors and you're telling people that I can make a difference with your company, how? That's your so what. So make sure you're including it. And if you don't know how to include it, you can join me for Money Making Secrets on how to work out and showcase what you're doing. I'm having a series of free teleseminars next week for 1 hour starting, not that one, starting June. So you can actually join me June 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. And 3rd is a Saturday for about an hour. And you can actually feel free to register. Good gracious. You can register to attend at page.rashimatrix.com. So make sure you just set your time, set your schedule, and then just register for one of the days and be there and learn how to make sure you're showcasing your so what factor. You do too much, too often, for too many people to sit in a mediocre spot being unhappy. If you're not feeling appreciated, it's because you're not appreciating exactly what you do and you're not able to document it on your resume. There's no reason for you to sit there and be unhappy. There's no reason to sit there and be underpaid. You have skills. You should be telling people your so what factor. I can do so much for you, and this is why. Because what I do makes a difference. This is the difference that it makes. And I'm in charge of all these things because I've been so effective. And what your effectiveness is your so what factor. So that's it for now for my Live at 5. I went over just a little bit. But again, if you were offended because I'm talking about you being stuck somewhere where you're feeling a bit mediocre, I'm sorry you're offended. So stop being offended and figure out how to update your resume and showcase what you do. So feel free again. You can join me, page.rashimatrix.com, June 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, and we can talk and I can share for an hour or less, more, whatever you need. We can talk about, we can ask some questions. How you can do better about showcasing what you do. Tell people what your so what factor is and tell them how effective you can be for them. So I am going to sign off for now. And my next Live at 5 will be June 5th, 5 minutes. I went over a little bit again today. But if you have 5 minutes to find out a little bit more about what you can do to just upscale your resume, I'm Angela Watkins, the Extreme Encourager, as well as your resume revenue expert. 5 minutes, all it takes to find out how you can at least make a little bit difference in your resume so you can get the pay, the position, and prestige you deserve. So I'll see you next time. First Monday in June is June 5th. Next Live at 5 for 5. Feel free to share and or even comment. You can ask questions. I'll answer them later. So I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.